You are entering a mock draft live stream. Please stand by for Smitty.
Smitty is live Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern.
You are entering a mock draft live stream. Please stand by for Smitty. You are entering a mock draft live stream. Please stand by for Smitty. You are entering a mock draft live stream. Please stand by for Smitty. You are entering a mock draft live stream. Please stand by for Smitty. You are entering a mock draft
live from the FantasyFootballShow.com studios. It's the Fantasy Football Show live Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern.
We are mock drafting, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to kick it off with a Puppy 2, the Puppy 2. I'm going to drop that link right now for you guys so you can get into the Underdog Fantasy Puppy Draft. Let me drop that link here, and then we'll move on to dropping the links to the other mock drafts. Hope everybody's doing good today. We're going to do, I imagine, around 10 or so of these drafts total, mock draft combined, mock draft and best ball. Here's the Underdog. Use code Smitty or use the link and get into we're just going to jump right into the puppy draft. So let me show you on screen. I'm going to pin this. I'm going to give you guys a minute to click on the link. Anybody that wants to get in on this puppy draft, it is the fourth option. At least it is for me. You can see it here. There's golf, Best Ball Mania 3. We usually do Best Ball Mania 3, but we're going to pass on that today, the $25 entry Best Ball Mania 3. We're going to pass over the Pup Cup, and we're going to go straight to this The Puppy 2 2022 NFL season. 500K in prizes, $5 entry. So it's a affordable one to jump in, $5 entry, and it's very, very similar to the Best Ball Mania 2 or Best Ball Mania 3. except for the prizes, obviously, but it's the same kind of thing. So I'm going to jump into this one right now. We are waiting on 8 people, so that gives you guys plenty of opportunity to jump in this one with me. Let me copy this link. Again, that link is pinned in the live chat, so jump in. There's also a link in the description if you're watching this on a replay and you want to get involved in Underdog Fantasy. Click on the link in the description, use promo code Smitty, and let's roll. This is mock draft number 1. So we have a best ball draft, we have a mock draft 1, and a mock draft 2. That's best ball draft number 1. This right here is best ball draft number 2. So jump into those. I'm going to go from the 12 spot in both of them to kind of show different strategies that I might deploy from the 12 spot. Waiting on 5 people for this The Puppy 2, which again is very similar to the Underdog Best Ball Mania 3s. The only difference is less prize money, but a lot easier chance of winning it. Checking in from Rockfest. Okay. What's up, pal? What's up, Vamp? Blackbeard in the building. Who's first in the building tonight? Who was first in this mug? Blackbeard, then Frake, I think. It's just Blackbeard, then Frake. Appreciate you guys being here. East Coast Tatty, Ron, Navy, James, Blackbeard. These are all YouTube exclusive members. I'm gonna drop that link in a minute too, but you're gonna want to become a YouTube exclusive member in the coming. Draft starts in 50 seconds. That's great. We're here. We're loaded up on mock draft number 1. We're going to start that off. We are still waiting for people to jump into mock draft number 2. I'll copy the link. I'll paste it one more time. This is mock draft number 2. Jump in there. Austin's at the 1 spot. Jonathan Taylor. This draft starts in 24 seconds. McCaffrey going number 2 to Kona. This one's taking a sweet time to fill. Cooper Kupp going number 3. What pick do I have in this draft? I'm the 12 pick. Okay. I mean, we like the 12 pick, right? So that's good. I don't know if I've had the 12 pick in an Underdog draft. I kind of feel like I haven't. Derrick Henry, Najee Harris going at 1.5, kind of on the regular now. Mark Cleveland's shirt is coming along just great. I'm going to show it tomorrow before we send it out. Eckler at number 6, Jamar Chase number 7. Yeah, normally I'm going to make it on the live. We had a little bit of a strange unraveling here at the Casa de Smitty, and I had to end the live stream a little early. Not that it was that early. It was like we were an hour and 30 minutes in. 8 picks away in the best ball. The Puppy 2. This draft is almost full. So let's go with Lamb. And let's go with my boy. I keep going Javonte. I'll try Diggs and Lamb out here. Got one more spot to fill on that. I'm 6 picks away in the Puppy 2. Obviously, I haven't made a pick yet. Let's lower this a little bit. Use promo code Smitty over on Underdog. All right, we're full. No, we got 1 spot over here. 4 picks away in the Puppy best ball draft on Underdog Fantasy. Frake is on the clock in this one. It looks like we still have the 1 spot. Why is this one filling so slow? I don't understand what's going on there. Three picks away. So I'm drafting at the 12 pick in all of these. I didn't even plan on doing that. I didn't, it was at random. But in the other case, in the Underdog draft. Who am I going with? Okay, I'm gonna queue Swift up. I might go Javonte I might go my favorite approach. CeeDee Lamb, I love Debo. Okay, Kelsey. So I'm going to go Swift. And I know a lot of people think that's crazy passing on Henry, but I'm going to go with my gut and do the old Swift Javonte, which is my favorite approach. I haven't been able to do that too often from the 12 spot on Underdog, if ever. So we're going to roll with it. This one, why we have this claimed spot here, this unclaimed spot. Copy link. Here's the link if anybody wants in this draft. The last spot's been sitting there. I'm 19 picks away in the Puppy 2. I'll come back and do some pre-ranking, but we're so far away. I don't need to worry about that yet. What's going on with this one? I feel like there's something weird with the link because everybody feels he's like in a heartbeat. We got 30 to 40 people popping in and out of here. We got plenty of people to mock. I don't know what's going on with the spot. It's like this is frozen. There we go. $16 picks away in the Puppy draft on Underdog Fantasy, code Smitty. Just incredible. Just incredible. Justin Jefferson. I like it. So Austin from the one spot's got JT, AJ Brown, and Breece Hall. Kona from the two spots got McCaffrey, Chubb, and Evans. Logan from the threes got Kupp, Andrews, and Allen. I like that. Even though I don't like Andrews early, I just would rather get one of the other tight ends. I think it's a really strong start. Henry, Monty, Elliott, Harris, Barkley, Kamara is now on auto. Eckler, Kelsey, ETN. Eckler, Kelsey, ETN. It's pretty good. I like that a lot. Chase, Aaron Jones, McLaurin, Swift, Hill. I like that start so far. Dimes. Let's see what you do with this third pick. That's a pretty. I mean, I like Hill a little later, but it's still very strong. Very strong feeling. 8 picks away. Bad timing here. Come on. Swift timed out. Fournette, oof. Dimes, you timed out. You had a nice draft going there. Swift is always going. And Javonte, okay. It's gonna force me to go in a different direction here. You know, I'm not scared of drafting Debo. I'm not scared of drafting Debo there. Running back. Okay, so I better start queuing up some boys here over on the best ball side. I'm almost up. I'm on the clock. All right, running back. My boys there. Need wide receivers. Waddle. Metcalf. I got 2 picks here. I can go Waddle and Metcalf. I could go Kyle Pitts. Why don't we wait on Burrow on this one? Why don't we wait on Burrow? Let's draft. I drafted. Okay. Well, a good thing I had my pre-rank going. Waddle and Metcalf. Let's be patient at quarterback in this one. That's some good balance there. Swift, Javonte, Jalen Waddle, DK. I mean, that's ideal. That's what I've been preaching, right? That's what I've been saying is one of the best starts you can have in a best ball draft or a redraft or whatever. Is Swift, Javonte, and then either wide receiver, or go Hall and quarterback. But I think because the quarterbacks are falling, and because I think Hall could potentially fall, that maybe, well, and I don't care if he doesn't. He's 4 running backs down, so it's possible, but probably unlikely. This draft, I have Adams and Debo from the 12. I got sniped on both my. This won't happen in a real life scenario. You'll get one of these two, if not both of them, at the 12 pick. But love Adams and Debo anyway. I decided to go Lamb and Diggs. I wanted 2 different players, 2 different wide receivers. This is definitely a different approach, and I think I'm going to go with this one. But you guys snipe like crazy, so who knows? Kamara, Waller, Herbert. I mean, there are a lot of guys left, a lot of good players. Herbert just went to Eagles. I wonder if that's one of our people. If you're in this draft with me, let me know. I am curious to know who is in here. Ron Navy in the house. People sleep on Diggs. I do, and I don't know why, says Vamp. I talked about it earlier. It's just that whole, like, I don't know. It's something to do with, like, Gabe Davis looked so good at the end of the year, and Diggs kind of, danced around having this. He didn't have a horrible year, but like let's pull up Diggs's player card here. So in 2021, he had 103 receptions for 1225 and 10 TDs. I mean, it was a good year. It wasn't bad, but it was just kind of like it just had. There's just a vibe. I agree. There's just a vibe of like, I don't know. I feel like I like Lamb and I almost like Debo more. And I find myself forcing Diggs because I feel like, we almost feel like we have to sometimes. And I don't think we should do that. I don't think we should be forcing anything. I'm not saying avoid Diggs. I'm just saying if you've got a weird vibe, and it's not weird enough I won't take them. Look, I just mock drafted Diggs in this draft. I'll take them. I'm just saying if you've got a weird vibe and you like Debo a little more and you're afraid people are going to clown on you because you're going to draft Debo one spot out of place according to the norm, who cares? Who cares what people think? Draft your guy. Don't worry about other people. As long as you're not reaching way, way out of turn, and I'm talking like crazy out of turn, don't worry about what other people think. So DK went. I'm going to go, man. I need a running back. Paul dropping a super chat. Attaboy, Paul. I need a running back. Monty's kind of good here. And then Monty's good here, but I really like. I'm gonna go different than normal. I'm gonna time out, so I just gotta make a pick. I gotta pick someone because I'm on the clock here. Okay, so man, a lot of players got sniped from me. That's a shame. Kyler was the only quarterback that fell. Monty's there. Wow, I got sniped hardcore. Holy crap. I mean, Monty ain't bad. Let's just go Kyler with that pick. We'll go Kyler with that pick. I really do like Elijah Mitchell. Is there a wide receiver that sticks out like a sore thumb? I don't really feel like there is one. Tight end, nobody's sticking out like crazy. Running back, Monty's kind of sticking out pretty good here. I think I'm going to go Monty. In the bye weeks, our problems so far at wide receivers, so we're going to have to really focus on that later. Two 11s there. I'll have to come back and make sure I'm hearing enough. Oh, I timed out on Hawkinson. My bad. Sorry, guys. Rockout says Hall has a 60-yard TD in the preseason. If Hall, what if Hall has a 60-yard TD in the preseason? Then what? I think everybody's gonna jump all over him, bro. All it takes is one play, and you could literally have somebody valuing something like that very differently, bro. Like immediately. Let's look at this board. I feel like things took a turn. Things took a turn in this draft. I still feel like I have a really good team, but it just felt like it took a turn. You know, there were so many players available. So Swift, Javonte. This is my team right here in the 12 spot. Swift, Javonte, Waddle, DK, Kyler, Monty. I mean, does anybody feel like there's even a bad pick there? That's a really good squad. I don't feel like any mistakes were made there. I don't think I reached on anybody. I think Kyler was fine there. Kyler's going to score a lot of points. I think Monty's a value at 61. I don't understand. People are saying he's going in the third round when I said you could take Monty in 4. It's pretty good. Lasted to freaking round 6. I think that's a really, really good team. Swift, Javonte, Monty at running back, Jalen Waddle, DK, Kyler. That's one of the better teams I've drafted on Underdog in a while. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's queue up AJ Dillon. Let's queue up Lazard, Tony Pollard, Ayuk. Hey, what do you think about this team, Raw Navy? Paul, thank you for the super chat. Paul, if you've got a question attached to this, please ask. It came in blank. What's up, Kango? Where you been? Hector in the house. What's up, Hector? Joel. Really sucks, man. All you can do is try again tomorrow. People are sleeping on Diggs. What do you mean try again tomorrow? What are you talking about? Waddle, Brees. I really want to take Brees in this draft. Paul's chilling. Blackbeard's in the house. Appreciate everybody being here. This draft, we'll go over that in a second. Six picks away. I better get prepared here. So Knox, I'm gonna queue up. Freiermuth, I'm gonna queue up. Wide receiver, not touching Mike Thomas. I've been screaming that from the beginning of time. We'll queue up Olave. We'll queue up. What are we doing on this one? Oh, I'm on the clock. Oh, Kareem Hunt and Walker. Okay, we'll go back. 3 picks away. Sorry, this one's takes a little bit of priority. Yeah, buddies, I'm liking this team. I don't think I've made a mistake here. Like not trying to say this is the best draft. You know, I'm the best drafter. I make mistakes all the time. I'm just saying in this particular draft, I feel like this is smooth operator right here. Oh, Kenneth Walker. Kareem Hunt's not bad. Dawson Knox, Claypool, Lazard. I'm gonna go Knox. And as much as I like a lot of these guys, I'm trusting my gut. And I'm gonna go Kenny Walker. And that's what, round 8? Fine with that. Fine with that. So here's the draft again. So Swift, this is my team right here. Swift, Javonte, Jalen Waddle, DK Metcalf. I still need wide receivers. I get it. But I'm going to take the chance, and there's a lot of guys I like Alec Pierce and those guys later. So DeAndre Swift, Javonte Williams, Jalen Waddle, DK Metcalf, Kyler Murray, David Montgomery, Dawson Knox, and Kenneth Walker. All home runs, man. This feels like this could be it. This could be the Vegas trip here, boys. This could be the Vegas trip. This could be that trip for us. Oh man, I'm feeling it. This one I'm feeling. I'm feeling this one real good. You can see the team a little bit better this way. Look at this on the right side of the screen. Kyler Murray. I'm toggling it up and down. So look right here. Kyler Murray, DeAndre Swift, Javonte Williams, David Montgomery, Ken Walker, Jalen Waddle, DK Metcalf, Dawson Knox. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. Let's review these teams here. JT, AJ Brown, Breece Hall, George Kittle, DJ Moore, Trey Lance. I really like that squad. That's a top 5 team there, Austin. I don't think you made a mistake there at all. I love that team. Trey, that's great. That's good value. Now that I moved down to 6, I don't know if you guys noticed, we normally mock draft 5 rounds. We're going 6 now. We're kind of upping the stakes. Six rounds. I think that affords a lot of people the ability to draft a quarterback a little later now versus forcing it into that top 5 every time because they want to fill out their lineup. So now we're going to see quarterbacks drop a little bit in our mock drafts. McCaffrey, Chubb, Evans, Burrow, Brown, Cooks. I like seeing more players. It is looking nice. Kupp, Andrews, Allen, Sutton, Akers, Sanders, okay? Henry, Monty, Elliott, Pittman, Judy, Mooney. I don't like this stacked approach. It never really feels like it. Always feels like you're drafting blindfold and you're just taking tiers. Like, who's the top guy in the tier? Who's the top guy in the tier? Take him. Who's the top? You know what I mean? I'm not ripping on your strategy, Ral. I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? When you get out, everybody feels this way sometimes about their draft. They get out and they go, I like some of the picks I made. You're mock drafting, right? You're trying things out. But I just feel like whenever you do this, like, forced positional thing, it just feels like you took the guy blindfolded. Like, top guy, take him. Whoever's the top guy in the running back tier, take him. You know? So I'm just kind of not feeling the stack like that. And here it is again. You know, Hopkins isn't going to even be ready for playing for till week 7. So this is a tough lineup to make out here. Eckler, Kelsey, Etienne, Mike. I like this team. It's good. Frakes got Chase, Aaron Jones, McLaurin, Pitts, Walker. I like that. You're taking Walker a little too high, 5.7. We don't need to do that, Frake. You're driving his ADP up, pal. Swift, Tyreek Hill, Leonard Fournette. It's hard. I know. You're like, you want a running back. This is like a worst case scenario draft, and then Walker is the best player in your mind at running back there. So I get it, Frake. You didn't do anything wrong. But it does suck to see us all drafting him over and over and over, Walker in round 5, and it's like we're going to destroy his value. Christian Watson's a good receiver. Osborne's interesting there. Ron Navy, I think I missed your... Oh, yeah, you said looks great so far. Okay. I was interested what you've been doing a lot of mocks. I feel like this is good from the 12 pick. I feel like we're doing it live. We're doing it live. Tolbert for later. Alec Pierce for later. Yeah, there's a lot of wide receivers hanging around. Like, I don't even know if I don't know if I have to force both of these to be wide receivers. I know most people would, but that's not my style. I love ensuring I have firepower, and there's certain players that I want on my team that I think are going to win me leagues. I'm going to go Sky Moore. I have a feeling he's going to be pretty darn good. And I'm going to go, even though I need wide receiver, and I'll still address wide receiver, I'm not passing on Tyler Algier. You can still start 3 running backs, so deal with it. Deal with it. Swift, Tyreek Hill, Leonard Fournette, Darren Waller. What round are we in on this? In 10? Swift, Tyreek Hill, Leonard Fournette, Waller, St. Brown, Hurts, Jefferson, Debo, Connor, Mahomes, Jacobs, Goddard. Cook, Mixon. This team would have been really good had it not autoed on Fournette for me. That's just my personal opinion. 3.8, you could have got Gibby. You know, I don't know. Some of you might like Fournette over Gibby. I don't. Cook, Mixon, Allen, Higgins, Jackson, Godwin. I would take Godwin there. I think it's a waste of a pick this year. Anywhere in the top 6-7 rounds, he's just not going to be ready. Adams, Javonte, Waddle, Metcalf. That's similar to what I'm drafting right now, Victor. Kyler, Schultz, top 3. Top 3 team, bro. Lamb, Diggs, Herbert, Gibby, Dillon, Hawkinson. I was in a rush, and I autoed on Hawkinson. And that's not good running backs. I wouldn't like that. Start with my team over here. This one's a lot better. Adams, Debo, Monty, Waddle, Hunt, Walker. This is why I don't love the wide receiver when I'm drafting with you guys. But if you draft in the real world, you're going to have players like Breece Hall there at 3.12, maybe even ETN. And so while it looks bad to draft from the 12th spot going wide receiver in our world, I assure you in the real world, it will be a lot better for you. I still like the team, but it's not top 5. I can honestly say that. Javonte, Diggs, Metcalf, Mahomes, Dillon, Judy. I like that. That's good. Swift, Lamb, Herbert, Jacobs, McCaffrey at the 1 pick, Allen, Waller. Waller's a reach. I think McCaffrey's a reach. McCaffrey, Allen, Waller, kind of 3 straight, grabbing them a little bit early picks. Sutton a little bit early. Mike Williams is about right. It's a little early, but we did it in a draft, so I can't fault you for that. Cooper, I don't know. A lot of early picks, bro, on that one. Taylor, Pitts, Hall, St. Brown, Jackson, Wilson, really good. Jefferson, Andrews, Higgins, Akers, Elliott, Prescott. I don't like those running backs. But, I mean, you can't argue with the first 2 picks, but I just would have went in a different direction. I'd rather have ETN over T. Higgins. I'd rather have, I don't know, a couple players over him. Eckler, Evans, ETN, Mitchell, Burrow. That's really good. Understated. Kupp, Chubb, Allen, Pittman, Kittle, Singletary. Oh, God. Okay. Thought I timed out. No problem, DTL. Thanks for taking that right. I didn't mean for it to come off like you did bad or something. I just think you're reaching a little bit, like, with each one of those. I don't mind a reach, but 3 of them makes it kind of tough. How am I feeling about Michael Carter? I mean, I like him as a cuff, and he could start off the year okay, getting like half the work. Yeah, I do think Mike Williams is a must-grab, Hector, and that's why I'm okay with him reaching for him. I like Mike Williams. 3 picks away. I don't know why I'm queuing Watson. I just feel like he's going to go differently than everybody thinks, and he's going to be playing by week 8. Watch. Definitely hurt at wide receiver 3. Not gonna lie. I kind of like Rondell more. And I'm gonna go wide receiver. Oh, God. The thing is, if I'm looking at wide receiver and I feel like maybe, like, there's some guys I'm not forcing any of these guys right here. I know everyone's going to say I'm crazy. I need to go wide receiver here. I can go wide receiver the whole rest of the way after this round. But there's no one where everyone's picking right now that's got me like, I want to take league winners. Dameon Pierce feels like a league winner. Okay, I'm done with running back. I'm a very middle round running back hungry drafter. You just got to know that about me. Okay, it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea. But I'm going to literally create a running back store. And it's a formula that I have that works for me. And has worked for me for 20 years because I grabbed the Madisons, I grabbed the Pollards, I grabbed all those guys, and it ends up winning a league. What Dameon Pierce could do for me, what Tyler Algier could do for me, what Kenny Walker could do for me is going to far outweigh what this wide receiver is going to do for me when I feel like a wide receiver like Tolbert, who may fall to me, is better than grabbing any of the top 5, 6, 7 wide receivers that are listed right there. So that's kind of my approach. Yeah, I know triple or double X. I know you got to start 3 wide receivers, but this is the risk I'm willing to take. Wide receiver 3 patchwork is what I'm doing. And I'm stacking everywhere else. I am choosing to create a hole and weakness in my roster by design to overflow all the other positions because I have faith that I'm going to have the wide receiver help that I need. And so I feel like I'd rather force one hole and try and work on one thing the rest of the draft. And the same thing goes for a redraft, right? I'd rather create one hole at my running back 2 and just overflow the other positions if I feel confident enough in my waiver wire game. Now, this is best ball. There's no ad drops, nothing. So this applies to the rest of my draft. There are several wide receivers on my board that I just liked as much that are way down there. And so Dameon Pierce is going to be on my roster. Yeah, I'm avoiding Leonard too. Yeah, Rock Out knows what I'm talking about when I like KJ Osborne a little bit. I know, Ron Navy, you said you liked him. But watching him play basketball, I couldn't shake it. Rashad White in redraft. I love him. I love him, bro. Deshaun Watson went. Interesting that he went in round 13. How many rounds do we have left? We have a lot of rounds left. I'm going to be able to stockpile wide receivers. I'm not even worried about it. We do need to address quarterback. The backup, like we're good. We're good at quarterback for right now. Running back, we're probably not going to touch running back again. So we're going to stick with wide receivers and tight ends, and we don't need to look at quarterbacks because we know who's there. But wide receiver wise, I mean, there's a grip of guys I love just as much. I really like Justin Ross right now. Like at the end of your draft, like at the tail end of your draft, I really think Justin Ross is someone to be looking at. Okay, Cup, Andrews. I think we're pretty good on evaluating these teams. Swift, Hill, Fournette. So I'm gonna go ahead and back out and redo it. Let's just do one mock right now. New mock draft. I'll take the 3 pick. Copy link, drop the link, boom, boom, boom. Get some. And if anybody wants to join the YouTube exclusive memberships and have all the emojis and have access to the exclusive chat when we lock things down, not all the time, just like during the busy times, during start bench shows, we're going to jump in and do exclusive. Okay, so yeah, all my guys are here still. I'm feeling great about this because I would have considered taking Tolbert. What are my bye weeks looking like? 9, 8, 13, 11. I'm good. 14. Yeah, I'm going to take Alec Pierce. I really like Alec Pierce. I mean, yeah. We're going to go ahead. What tight ends are there? Let's start this draft. So here's my team so far. You can see I'm scrolling on the right side, and you guys can check out my squad as I scroll through. So here I got Murray, Swift, Javonte, David Montgomery, Kenneth Walker, Tyler Algier, Dameon Pierce. Just loaded the running back room. Waddle, Metcalf, Sky Moore, Rondell Moore, Tolbert, Alec Pierce, and Knox. Feeling pretty good about that. I'm going to go Jamar Chase here. He's kind of my consensus top 3 right now. We need to get a couple tight ends up in this mug. JT went 1, Cooper Kupp went 2, Jamar Chase went 3 to me. Eckler 4, Najee 5, Derrick Henry 6, Justin Jefferson 7, McCaffrey 8. DDC is up on the clock now. Kyle, then Sleeper, then The Truth. Traded my only share of Lenny last year for Eli Mitchell. I love that move, Kenny. Nice job, buddy. Terry. What's up, Terry? He's scary. How's Spartacus, Terry? What episode are you on Spartacus, bro? Such a good show. So good. Anybody who hasn't seen Spartacus, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. It's such a good show. 60 of you in here. Please punch the thumbs up button. Where is that button at? There you go.
Hit that subscribe button if you're new, and wipe your feet at the door.
Ten picks away. Quarterbacks. Hector joined the YouTube exclusive group. Hector, atta broski. Sorry, wrong button. My buttons are all jacked up right now. I have to fix something.
Let's go! Mashed potatoes!
Yeah, buddy. AJ Brown. Two picks away. One pick away. I'm not messing around. I'm going to take Davis Mills so I can get my backup quarterback room handled. I really like Pickens. How are these wide receivers looking? I mean, he's the top wide receiver option. Let's go ahead and get him. I knew you were going to snipe me, bro. I knew you were going to snipe me. Let's go early ETN. Sorry about that. What's up, Kenny? WRM. 57 in here, 36 likes. Can you guys punch that thumb up button? Help your boy Smitty out. Doing late night mock drafts with the Graveyard Crew. And we have this right here as well. These are and we had a new member join. Hector, appreciate you. I'll be adding you to this list. Don't worry. And then we have our high super chatter of the year, Mark Cleveland, with the 450. 450 Mark Cleveland today. He gets a custom shirt. Our previous leader was Jocelyn. Jocelyn was leading, and then he got knocked off by Mark Cleveland. So we gotta move all this around. Let's see, super chat. Pretty Richie was in the lead. Michael K CPA, appreciate you, Michael K. Jocelyn Surprise was the top spot. Then Seth Jocelyn was the next top spot, and then Mark Cleveland dropped a wad. So appreciate everybody. You guys rock. You guys keep the lights on here. I work for you. You should just put all the heavy super chatters in the corner. Yeah, I mean, I can't take up the whole screen throughout all the shows, but that's why I have this button so I can show everybody. Look at these mofos right here. Look at these monsters right here. Look at all these monsters on screen. We even have a famous person. Look at Scissors, the this I don't know if you guys can see that on screen, but Scissors, we're the third in the first column, third person. He's got like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 million followers. He plays fantasy, baby. All right, where are we at? 8 picks away. Need a backup tight end. I kind of like Taysom Hill. Does anybody like Taysom Hill as the backup tight end here? Anybody feeling that? Yeah, Scissors is a member. He's a famous phase guy. What's he doing lately? I don't know that he's been dropping any videos. George Kittle. Let's try it. Let's see how that feels. 3 picks away. How many picks do we have left? These are our last 2. Okay, we got to make them count. We need a tight end. Is there anybody feel like Taysom Hill's okay here? Tunyon available? I don't think Tunyon's there. I could go McBride, no. I feel like Taysom's the only option. And then wide receiver. Wide receiver room is pretty deep, but why not take Ross or Westbrook? I just have a feeling if I go Ross and Sky Moore, it's a complication in a way, but it's also like a good cuff. So I'm going to do that. Otherwise, I would have went Westbrook. I think it would have been a pretty solid play. Let's go Kyler here. 1 running back in this, but I still like my squad a lot. So here's the team. The team is Kyler, Davis Mills. Little risky having just the 2 quarterbacks. Honestly, I usually go 2 or 3 quarterbacks. That was probably something I feel like I may have made a mistake on. Smitty, he has got over 4 million on YouTube. Yeah, Carrick. What's he been up to though? He hasn't been dropping anything lately. Just curious what he used to be a part of the FaZe like clan, right? Yeah, he's our most famous follower, our most famous member of the YouTube. Right there, Scissors. 4 million followers, can't be wrong. So, good team. What do you guys? How would you rate this team on a scale of 1 to 10 for this particular contest? Kyler, Davis Mills, Swift, Javonte, Monty, Ken Walker, Tyler Algier, Damian Pierce, Jalen Waddle, DK Metcalf, Sky Moore, Rondell Moore, Tolbert, Pierce, Pickens, Justin Ross, Knox, and Taysom Hill. My only regret, like looking back, is I should have grabbed another quarterback. What if Mills is out during Week 13? Because that Week 13 buys a ways away for Kyler. I should have backed that up. That's a oopsie on me. That was a total misstep. Because that could be my demise. I got 8 or 9 rank from Meet the Woo. I agree. 8 or 9 rank. I feel like it's good. I just wish I would have backed up that quarterback spot one more time. Because imagine if he goes down, if Mills goes down, if he's out, then Week 13 I'm screwed. But I like that. I like it a lot. I'm feeling pretty good about it. Here's this mock draft. I like rookies, Brian. You should know this about me. But hey, Brian, is it that wrong to like rookies in today's NFL? Not really. Rookies are balling, bro. They get opportunity. The teams want to use their draft capital. Just finished my underdog draft. Ron, what did you have? List off your team. Brees, Bound, and Down. I like the Brees's Pieces too. We might have to make a Brees's Pieces shirt. Reese's Pieces, baby. I'm gonna have different uniforms for every day. Yeah, I should have got another quarterback. That's right. It's a good team though. Post it, Ron. Post your team. Brees is going to do a hell of a job. Okay. I need a running back very badly. Ooh, you know what? You know what? Let's roll with upside. Let's roll with upside. All right. Cook, Chubb, Metcalf, Moore, Sanders, Lamb, Diggs, Herbert, Williams. I don't like the running backs, but hey, I can't talk. I went light at running back. Swift, Javonte, Waddle, Gibson, Hurts, St. Brown. That's got to be top 5. Adams, Mixon, Elliott, Mahomes, Hawkinson. Light at wide receiver, but, you know, there's some upside there. McCaffrey, Hill, McLaurin, Monty, Jacobs, Schultz. Clappen's got Jefferson, Kelsey, Barkley, Pittman, Lamar, Hunt. That's good. Henry, Fournette too high, bro. In my opinion. Deontay too high. Why does everybody draft Deontay and Fournette together? It's like just a belief in the underdog, which I respect and appreciate, but it's always the same drafter that drafts both of them. It's weird. And Pittman, like anybody drafts Fournette drafts Pittman. Anybody that drafts Fournette drafts Deontay. Anybody that drafts Deontay drafts Pittman. It's like the craziest thing. And Barkley, like it's just because they're doubted. It's kind of, I don't know. It's the psychology behind decision making. You know, like you maybe feel doubted in life or something, and you're like not saying you are, Kenny. That came out wrong. Kenny, what is bothering you, Kenny? No, but like it seems like in general, people that draft that support, it's like, you know what, I was an underdog once, and maybe you've overcome the underdog scenario. I'm not saying that anybody's in that spot now, but it's like Pittman, Fournette, Deontay, you're doubting them. I'm rooting for him. Like why? What is it? The driving force behind backing all three of them and Akers. MVP, Harris, Samuel, Keenan Allen, Pitts, Mitchell, Lance. Pretty good. Eckler, Aaron Jones, Allen, Kamara, Hollywood, Chase, AJ Brown, Etienne, Kittle, Murray, and Pollard. I really do like it. It's not probably the first or second, or maybe even third team, but I bet it's top 5. But I need something to work for me. Like if Pollard becomes a top 5 to 10 running back, boom, I could be a top team. I could be the top team. But if Pollard or my 7th rounder doesn't work out at running back 2, I could be in some trouble. But still loaded, stacked team. I like it. That's the definition of best player available. Puts you in a bind, right? Sometimes best player available puts you in a bind, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You just got to be prepared for it. You got to be okay with it. You got to be able to work with it. You got to be able to work the waiver wire. Kupp, Evans, Hall, Burrow, Waller, Patterson. That's pretty solid. And 22's got Taylor, Andrews, Higgins, Sutton, Akers. Not a big fan of Sutton that early. That's really early. And Akers, I'm just not a fan of. It's not a bad, according to his ADP, that's kind of where he goes. Let's go one more. Ken, I hope you didn't take that the wrong way, Ken. You do you. Ken, mock drafts are just for this reason, to try things out. Do you know how many times I do a mock draft where I'm like, okay, I'm going to go this way, and I'm like, oh, that was horrible. Don't take offense to it, Ken. Where's my boy Ken at? Ken, get back here. Jump in there, Ken. There's the next one. This is the last one for the night, probably, guys. This is probably the last mock draft of the night. I think. We say that and then we don't. I don't know. We'll see. 56 of you in here. I hope I see Ken in here again. I hope Ken's in here to redeem himself. Ken, where are you? Ken, I don't see him. I hope Ken didn't take that offensively. It came out wrong. The underdog. You're the underdog, Ken. I'm sorry, Ken. You know what I meant. You know what I meant, Ken. All right, Austin, you're up. Poor Ken. Ron, where's your team? Here it is. Kenny, that wasn't you, Kenny, was it? Kenny Powers? Were you weren't Ken Walker, right? Were you? If so, I definitely didn't mean that toward you, buddy. I'm guilty of killing underdogs too. What was your team here? You got Prescott. No problem, Paul. Okay, that wasn't Kenny. Good. I was starting to feel bad. I didn't mean it in a bad way. Prescott, Cousins, Najee, Swift, ETN, Hall, Carter, DK, Thielen. I like that. That's good. I think my team would. I think the team I just drafted would hang with that one. But that's a good team, Ron. You're doing good. Here's an example, Ken, of me doing something I don't want to do. Let's try it. Let's roll with McCaffrey. Let's see. Third shift once again says hi. Chase 1.1. Why not? Let Austin do his thing. Why not? Where's Kenny? Not Kenny Powers. Where's the other Ken? Where's Ken Walker? Get in here, Ken. Frake in the house. Frake says, watch me. Hold my beer, says Frake. Kyle Football, what's up? Eckler. Frake says, I'm drafting Swift. Hold my beer. Sleeper's going to say, no. You hold my beer. Watch what I'm doing here. I picked before you again, Frake. Hold my beer. Lamb chops. Dalvin Cook. Javonte. Yeah, I'm okay fading wide receivers too. Like everyone always says, you're in a 3 wide receiver in underdog, and I know that. But like I had DK and Waddle, I could afford to fade my wide receiver 3 and then just stockpile and land a sleeper or two. Oh man, that's probably the highest I've seen Fournette go. That's just way too high. Trust your gut. Trust your gut. Trust your gut, little. It's good to take players you aren't sure about in mocks. Absolutely. That's what I was trying. My point. I was trying to get that point across to Ken Walker. I just don't know. He's not showing up in the chat. I think he just probably took it the wrong way. I feel bad. Sorry, Ken. Ken, come back. Eckler and Mixon, Swift and Debo. I like that, Frake. Lamb and Diggs. I like that too, Sleeper. Let's see if the running backs fall. I will say that, Sleeper, you're probably not going to get what you thought you were going to get from that spot, but in the real draft you would. So I wouldn't really stray away from this strategy just because it's not landing, hardcore in these drafts. I mean, you're going to land the Lamb and Diggs strategy in a real draft at 3.10 and 4.3. You'll get Breece Hall at 3.10. You could get Breece Hall at 4.3 and you could get ETN maybe at 3.10. You know what I'm saying? You're going to land it, bro. You're going to land it. You're going to land it good. I wouldn't even worry about it. Don't let anybody stray you away from trying this out just because it doesn't work in a mock draft that we have. Let's keep going. We're going to do the things that Smitty doesn't normally do in this mock. Let's try it out. Let's go Kelsey early. I don't do it very often. I never draft McCaffrey in the top 5. Let's step outside of the realm of normalcy for Smitty. And this is what mock drafting is all about. Let's see how I feel about my team. Maybe I'm too hard on Christian McCaffrey. Maybe he does deserve to be a top 5 guy once in a while. Not in every league, not in even 2 leagues, but in 1 league, maybe you should take him at 5. Maybe you should take Kelsey one time in this mid to late second round. Let's try it out. What's with Kenny's balling on lives all sour? I don't know what that means. I have any more after this one? Soundhorn, I don't know. You know what, Soundhorn? Just for you. Just for you, bro. This is we're going to do a 5-rounder, 10-seconder. And let's see if we can catch up to the other one. Okay? So I'm going to grab the 7 spot. Oh, I almost started it. Copy link. Go. This is going to be a 10-second draft. Oh. 10-second draft. Okay, it goes quick, bro. Let's see if we can catch this other draft. It'll be interesting to see if it passes it. Barkley. Oh, I knew you were going to do this to me. Keenan Allen, T. Higgins, Deontay McLaurin. I'll queue up McLaurin. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm kind of liking that. Kind of feels just right. Totally unorthodox. I mean, not that the early quarterback is, but going early quarterback without the wide receiver. I mean, we'll see how I feel later. Let's catch him. Go. Let's go. 10 second. Let's catch him. Freddie, you're up. Taylor, nice. Pull. Kyle, pull. Pull, Kyle. You're going to pull regardless at 10 seconds. Little, pull. Attaboy. Clark, nice. Nice pull, Clark. I like this team so far. I'm digging it. Okay. Oh, God. Am I going to have to go him again? Let's do it again. Let's do 2 McCaffreys. let's go anti-Smitty. Both of the last drafts, let's go anti-Smitty. Pull, Brian. Carrick pull quick. Coos, go Coos. Nice. You guys aren't even timing out. You guys are veterans at this. The key, anybody in the second round that hasn't, that's a little bit further down, start queuing now. Start queuing now. Make sure you got guys in your queue. I promise you, you're going to start skipping if you don't. Be ready. Be prepared. Be queued up. You got to have players in the queue. Frank has got Swift's Debo, Waddle. I'm going to review these kind of now, so I'm not going to go through them again. Lamb, Diggs, Barkley, Williams. Good. That's interesting. And I like Barkley about there. That's where I start becoming more comfortable with Barkley. Cook, Fournette, too early. Walker, oh, God. Little. This is redraft, broski. This is redraft. You can't be oh, God. Let's just go Hill. You can't be taking Kenneth Walker in round 5 in redraft. I love him. Little. No one loves Kenny Walker more than me. But you've got to be smart about where you're taking him. You can't be taking him in round 3. Not only are you ruining his ADP, but you literally could get him at 5.11. Oh, I'm going to time out, aren't I? No! Double tight end. No. Oh. It was looking so good. I needed a wide receiver so bad. It was looking so good. Could have got I guess I would have went DJ Moore maybe. I mean, good God. Double tight ends. That never ends well. Let's try Mahomes here. I'm gonna try to recreate what I was doing over here, just with the early quarterback. Going with the running back this time instead of a tight end. Running back, wide receiver, quarterback. Let's try it out. Oh man, double TE. It's very anti-Smitty. McCaffrey at the 1. I don't know if you're taking a lap on it, but I definitely don't recommend him at 1. But, I mean, anything can happen, man. I also don't recommend timing out and going double tight end. Can I just take him out? I don't like anybody thinking I went double tight end. Okay, I gotta queue up some boys here. Cue up the boys. Oh, God, I'm going to time out. Good God. So I go tight end again? Oh. That sucks. Let's go Connor. Let's go anti-Smitty. All the way. Let's go no wide receivers. I definitely have to force a wide receiver. Yeah, I got shook too, Zound. I got shook too. Everybody gets shook on a 10-second mock once in a while. I got totally... I mean, timing out on Pitts screwed me. I have no wide receivers yet. This team's looking okay. I have 1 wide receiver, 2 running backs. I could go tight end. I could go Waller. I should have looked around a little bit, though. Was there anybody else? No? I'm okay with that. That's a good squad. McCaffrey. Early. I don't recommend early Mahomes. I'm trying an unorthodox team. I don't take McCaffrey. I don't take early Mahomes. Mahomes I don't draft early at all this year. I'd rather have Burrow. Like, look at Burrow here at 4.8, and that's early for our community. Our community doesn't. Our community takes Burrow way earlier than everybody else. So, like, I just thought I'd try it out. Early quarterback with Mahomes, I don't do it. McCaffrey, McCaffrey anywhere inside the top 7, I don't do it. Hill, I worry about mid-second, but I still like the team. It's still pretty darn good. Swift, Javonte, Metcalf, Moore, Hurts, like it. Diggs, Mixon, Waddle, Kittle, Jackson, like it. Adams, Lamb, Herbert, Elliott, Schultz. Okay. Weak at running back, but hey, man, I got 2 tight ends in the other draft. What can I say? Cook, Samuel, Pitts, Mike Williams, Henry, Kelsey, Fournette, Kamara, Sutton, McCaffrey, Hill, Mahomes, Monty, Waller. I do like it. It's growing on me. This double tight end team's not growing on me so much. Eckler, A.J. Brown, Etienne Gibson, Murray, Jefferson, Aaron Jones, Breece Hall, Burrow, Brown. I like that team a lot. That could be top 3. Harris, Evans, Higgins, Pittman, Mitchell. I don't know about stacking those wide receivers that way, but Kupp, Andrews. Again, I can't talk. Look what I have over here. I'm going to time out again. And I need a wide receiver really bad. Really bad. And I can't take Hopkins because he's going to be out for 6 games. And I got literally seconds to draft. Let's go Amari. I mean, who knows? Kupp, Andrews, Penny at 5.3. Little. I don't know what you're doing, bro. You drafted Walker in the 3rd. You drafted Walker in the 4th. You drafted Penny here. I don't know what you're doing, bro. Chase, Chubb, McLaurin, Connor, Deontay, Taylor, Josh Allen, Keenan Allen, Akers, Judy. Nice. Look at a double. I'm getting rid of him. I don't want to get rid of him yet because then you can draft him. But I'm about to take him out of here. Can I remove him? No, I can't. Interesting squads. This video, make sure you watch this video right here up on YouTube. Check it out. You'll absolutely love it. Appreciate everybody being here. Appreciate every single one of you. Open 24. Appreciate you being here. Swap him out for Jacobs. That's it. That's all we got today. I know it was a short show, but we are going to deuce on out of here. Why is this all crazy? Here we go. I'm going to deuce on out. Appreciate everybody. See you tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern, no matter what. But We go live if there's breaking news. Know that about me. Understand that about me. If you're hearing something, come to the channel. Even if I'm not live immediately, it'll be within like usually a couple minutes as I'm getting graphics together and stuff. But I'm here for you to break down anything crazy going on in the NFL. I pride myself in being a news show almost as much as I do a fantasy channel now. Like I really do. I'm not trying to, like, I don't mean for that to come off wrong, but I enjoy the news as much as I enjoy any of it. But that's great because we got both to talk about later.
Show extended additional 2 minutes.
Ron Navy just extended the show 2 minutes. Ronnie boy. Ron extends the show 2 minutes. What can you do? What can you do? What can you do but come back when someone drops a $5 super chat in the final seconds? It extends time. That's the way it goes. That's the way we roll here on the Fantasy Football Show. We got the shirts going on here. I got Mark Cleveland's shirt that I'm making over here. He wanted to change out Jerry Jeudy. He called me and he said, "Hey, Smitty," he's on the text line service. So he goes, "Smitty, I want to swap out. We got Matt as a new member of the community. Matt, I'm gonna give you a mashed potato here in 1 second. You know what? That's gonna reset the timer.
Show
Matt,
ends in 1 minute.
Matt, we got a new.
Let's go! Mashed potatoes!
Why are the camera angles all jacked up on my system here? I don't understand what's going on. Everything's so jacked up.
To the moon.
Look at everything's
Let's
up.
go! Mashed potatoes!
To the moon.
Let's go! Mashed potatoes!
Yeah, buddy. A little delayed, but I gotta fix everything tomorrow. Where were we? You guys don't know how complicated my setup is, and when something like this happens, where this
Show extended
I
additional
don't want to
2
bore you,
minutes.
but something crashed that I'm using here, and I've got to replace it, and I've got to go through everything and make sure everything's set up the right way. Ziggy probably did rig it. It's probably rigged by Ziggy. Kayla extending the show
extended additional 2 minutes.
another 2 minutes with the drop. I appreciate that. I can't do another mock that's going to take 20 minutes, unfortunately, but we'll definitely talk. What do you want to talk about for the next 4 minutes, Kayla? Drop a topic and let's go. How much super chat for another mock? I don't know, Jimmy. Impress me. Impress me, Jimmy, and I'll do one more 10-second mock. We'll go 5 rounds. Matt, appreciate it. Matt, drop a couple emojis. Show people what you got going on here. Jimmy, impress me. Impress me. Jimmy, you impress me. And we'll do another 10-second 5-round mock. It's okay you extended it. That's the whole process. You drop a $4.99 or higher super chat. There you go, Kenny. You extend the show. How am I gonna complain, Kayla, when you're dropping a wad of cash on the screen? And what is it to me? I'm gonna stay 2 more minutes. I'm gonna stay 4 more minutes. I'll stay 2 more. Jimmy, you impressed me. I'm staying for another mock. And I don't know how I'm gonna get you the link though. Jimmy, you're gonna have to like DM me on Instagram real quick. Look at Matt. Matt, drop one of the new emojis, Matt. Not the emojis that are for everybody. You got to drop like the moon, the lap, the ETN, the Breece Hall emoji. See the ones you see? Smitty, a classy stripper. Thanks, Kyle. But yeah, Matt, appreciate you joining the YouTube membership. Attaboy. Line in the sand for who? Who are we talking about? Kayla says sorry, I extended it. Don't be sorry. What was your topic? You like how I gave Jocelyn a sticker? Whoever, or an emoji, whoever is the leading super chatter is going to get their own sticker. See how Jocelyn's got his. Mark Cleveland's going to have his own sticker. Whoever is the highest super chatter. I can't point to it. There we go. It's so hard with the angle of the camera. That right there. Whoever has the highest super chat gets their own emoji.
Show ends in 1 minute.
Until someone knocks them off. That means that Mark Cleveland's going to get the emoji soon. I'm going to let Jocelyn have it for a day or so. I don't know if Jocelyn's in here, but Jocelyn's got his own sticker. His own emoji. To the moon, Jocelyn. God, all my buttons are all jacked up. This sucks. Point to the moon, baby. To the moon. I can't even hit the moon button right now. Matt, appreciate you, Matt. Matt's still trying to figure out the emoji. See all the emojis everybody's dropping, Matt? If you hit the face icon, you should see new emojis somewhere. Still would like to have Terry's face. Yeah, we can do that. We can figure that out.
Show ends in 10 seconds.
10 seconds. Appreciate you all, guys. Kayla, thanks for extending it.
Goodbye.
Appreciate you, Kayla. Appreciate all of you. You guys rock. You make the show. I work for you. Last question here by Taylor. What do you think about this auction draft team? Chase, Javonte, Hall, St. Brown, Herbert, Etienne, Burrow, Dylan, Pollard. I think you're flexing. That's an amazing team. Absolutely love it. I'll see you later, East Coast Tatty. I want to thank all of this crew right here and the newbies today that joined. Matt, appreciate you, Matt. Anybody else that joined that I'm forgetting today. I will be adding you to this list. But Mark Cleveland, the high super chatter in a single live stream. Niner by nature, always dropping stuff and was the leader on the year for a while. Michael K. CPA kind of starting it all off with a super chat that he dropped. So appreciate Michael K. CPA. Pretty Richie doubling down on that one. Jocelyn dropping a 100 spot over the high super chat. So Jocelyn, surprise. Really, really appreciate Jocelyn. And then Seth Jocelyn coming in, coming in just like Jocelyn did. The Jocelyn, they're not even brothers. Although their avatars are the same color. This is kind of fishy. But these two know how to party. And then you got Mark Cleveland, the madcap, coming in strong. Coming in real strong. Appreciate every single one of you. Let's go. Please smash that button on the way out the door. Thank you all for all that you do. What's up, Slayer? Appreciate you being here. Yeah, shout out to my Jocelyn friends. They're not even related. They both are back-to-back high super chats. It's crazy. Thanks again for all the super chats. Thanks, Kayla, for dropping yours. Thank you, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern or earlier, because I go live if any news breaks. Appreciate you.
get laid.